What's up YouTube? So we're back with another video here. We're going to do our first 10th edition battle report against my good friend Hunter here. So we have this Sisters of Battle army. This is painted by Paintnink Studios, which I'm wearing their t-shirt right here. Check them out in the description below. I'll link his Instagram and Facebook. You can shoot him a message there if you want anything painted. Very good quality and very good prices in case you're interested. Anyway, so I've never played Sisters of Battle before, and it's a new edition, so I thought, why not use this new army painted by Omar at the studio for our first battle report and first game. So unfortunately, I did not have a full 2,000 point list painted. So I have these Repente here. They're not painted fully. Battles, 10-man squad of Battle Sisters not painted, and there's a 10-man squad of Seraphim not painted. But I just wanted to kind of give it a go. It's not very competitive, but I wanted to just throw as much paint stuff as possible to try them out. And the Battle Sisters, I just felt like I had to try them because they have a special ability, which we'll go over in a bit. So let's check out the list. I have my iPad here, by the way, using the new Warhammer 40k app. It's actually pretty good, not crappy like the last app was, last edition. All right, so for characters, we got our Dialogus. And our Dialogus, I'm just gonna use the painted model, nothing crazy. Yeah, so this will be my Dialogus right there. And the Dialogus is a character, so of course all characters are attached to units, or can be, don't have to, but they protect them while they are. So the Dialogus, I gave it Litanies of Faith, which in your command, at the end of your command phase, if they're on the field and live, I could reroll one miracle dice from the miracle dice pool, with the new result that I rolled. If I lost one or more wounds while leading a unit that is below half strength, I could re-roll 3 miracle dice instead. So that's pretty good. Even just rolling one miracle dice, let's say I rolled a 1 or a 2, I could re-roll it, and just the chance of having it become better than that 1 or 2 is worth it. So we got that as our enhancements. I got Morvenn Vahl over here. She lets her unit reroll all hits and wounds in combat. So I have her leading a squad of Paragon warsuits with melta-guns. I believe range is 18 inches on them. And yeah, so reroll hits and wounds, always good. Let's see, is there anything else cool that I'm missing that she can do? Oh, she has Deadly Demise. I did not know that. So if she dies, she can explode and deal a mortal wound. Yep. Okay, so that is Morvenn Vahl. We have a Palatine as another character. I just have her able to lead these halberd squad over here. The Palatine has the ability to give it lethal hits. The units will have lethal hits, and also I could discard 1 miracle dice, and until the end of the phase, each time a melee attack is made by the model, it scores a mortal wound in addition to damage. So just by discarding more, like let's say I rolled a 1, and that's my lowest dice, I can't use that for anything, but I can just discard it to give this unit mortal wounds in addition to damage. Pretty good at making that unit a little bit more killy. And of course we got Saint Celestine over here with her 2 Geminae bodyguard. When she dies, I could roll a 2-up. She comes back to life as near as possible to where she died. It has Healing Tears, the unit she's leading, which will be the Painted Seraphim unit there. If they're below starting strength, I just heal straight up 1 destroyed model to the unit. She also has a 4-up Feel No Pain to protect her from precision snipers if possible. So yeah, we got that. And then of course we got the Battle Sister squad, the unpainted squad here. When they're on an objective, I just straight up get a miracle dice, so that's not bad. They could also, when they spend 1, I gain 1, which is also not bad. Once per battle, which will denote with these little baby angels. Yep, over there. We have our party bus here. We got a rhino to throw all of our little sisters here. We're gonna throw them in there with the character, which comes baked into the unit now. The superior. And then of course our Celestine Sacrosaints, or Sacrosaints, I don't know. This squad right here, which I said earlier is gonna be led by the Palatine. And of course, we got our 3 exorcists here. They have indirect fire, pretty good as last edition was. So they got exorcist, conflagration rockets. They are indirect fire, ignore cover. 3d6 shots, hitting on 3s, but if they don't move, they're -1 to hit, +1. So still hitting on 3s, not bad. Strength 5, no AP, 1 damage, but helps take care of chaff. Yeah. And of course, they each have 1 hunter killer missile once per game use. Hits on a 2, strength 14, AP 3, d6 damage. So just kind of a cool extra once per game shot. Let's see. We got our Retributor squad. All of them have Melta-guns. So this squad right here, we got our Retributors. They have the multi-Melta, 18-inch range. 4s to hit, rend, or AP 4, d6 damage. If I don't move, it gets +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 3s. Pretty good. And then we got our block of just 20 Seraphim. They have this special ability where after they shoot, they can make a normal move. Or I think it was move 6 inches. Let's check it out. I should probably know the rules, but I'm going to say it's a new game. Yeah. So after they shoot, they can make a normal move of up to 6 inches. So I could shoot and move behind cover, hopefully. In this game, you can't just fly over cover, but maybe they can if they have infantry, which they do. So if you're infantry, you can move through ruins, and yeah. So they can go through ruins as needed instead of having to go up and then down. And then this is kind of a little something cool I wanted to use. I had this model. I really wanted to give it a try, so we're gonna be running the Vindicare Assassin here to snipe some characters or just shoot some stuff. We'll perch him high in some ruins to just start taking pot shots at guys. And then over here we have this 5-man squad of Voidsmen at Arms. They're only 40 points, so I gave up running an extra enhancement. Let's see if I get punished or not. Because we're at 1995. I could have dropped the 40 points for that 5-man squad to bring an enhancement, but I was thinking I kind of want more bodies on the field. So that's my rationale. Like I said, this isn't a very competitive list, but we just want to give it a try. So yeah, we'll throw the video on over to Hunter, and he will go over his army, which I believe he's also trying for the first time, and he's playing Genestealer Cult. Right, so here's Hunter with his Genestealer Cults. I took it off the tripod because we could not fit all the models in one go. So Hunter, go ahead and explain your army, or just what it does.
All right, so I call this army the Mutant Mob. As you can see, it's all infantry, no tanks, no vehicles. This is pretty much my entire Genestealer Cults collection just put into a 2,000 point army. Of course, the Warlord has to be the Patriarch. It is an epic hero, though it is not named, so I couldn't enhance it. And the one unit it can lead is Pure Strain Genestealers. I've also got a separate unit of Pure Strains over here, the painted ones, so you can tell they're different. Those guys all have invulnerable saves. Then I've also got 2 units of Aberrants, each led by an Abominant, which when he's leading a unit of Aberrants gives them increased strength.
Nice.
And I've got a unit of Hybrid Metamorphs here, which are enhanced Acolyte Hybrids. So they're not battle line, they have some interesting abilities. And they're led by this Biophagus here, who is able to manipulate rolls and does extra damage to infantry. And then those are supported by my 2 lone operatives here. I have the Sanctus with sniper rifle, and I have the Kellermorph, which is a Xenos gunslinger. And then, of course, the battle line is 2 units of Neophyte hybrids here with different loadouts. This one is led by a Nexos as well as a Primus. My Nexos has an enhancement which makes him even more cunning. Then I've got this one led just by the Acolyte Icon ward here, which can help me to make sure that I get my ambushes. Then over here I've got my Acolyte hybrids, so 2 squads of 10. This one is led by a Magus as well as a Clomavis, which allows me to lower battle shock tests and stuff like that. And then this smaller unit of Acolyte hybrids is led by my 2nd Magus and the Locust, which is a powerful bodyguard unit. So because we're using the Ascension Day detachment rules, Basically, I'm able to bring my guys back upon death as a cult ambush. I'll put ambush markers out on the field, and then if an enemy model comes too close to them, the ambush marker will disappear. Otherwise, if left unbothered, I'll be able to bring back a squad at full health.
Ooh, that's nice. All right, what's this sniper guy do?
So the Sanctus is a pretty powerful anti-character sniper. In 9th edition, he helped me take down
focus.
A Black Templar's hero pretty easily.
Nice.
Let's see, I gotta pull out my card here. So the Sanctus has the Cult Sniper Rifle. He's able to charge as well as advance or fall back. And also, at the start of the first battle round, select one enemy unit to be this model's prey. Each time this model makes an attack that targets its prey, that attack has the Ignores, Cover, and Devastating Wounds abilities. But also, he has an invulnerable save of 5, and as a lone operative, you can't shoot at him unless you're within 12 inches of him.
Nice. All right, so, all right, we'll get to table setup and get going to our first 10th edition game. Let's go. Right, so we're all set up here. We deployed like so. A lot of Hunter's army is in deep strike over here, just waiting to come in. So this is what he has so far. Pretty much, we're not playing anything crazy, just mainly ruins and just decorative terrain here and here, not using this as bunker rules. But yeah, that is it. Take and hold 5 objectives. We're gonna roll to see who gets turn 1. Let's go. Oh shit, that's a 1. That's a 1 for these dice.
2.
Oh, all right, good luck. We're going to turn 1. Okay, so this is Hunter's top of round 1 movement. So everything kind of just shifted over here. These Genestealers moved over there. They came out of deep strike. Those guys came out of deep strike. Those Genestealers moved up to Shrek me turn 1. And then anything else I miss, Hunter, for your movement?
No, these guys are actually gonna stay put right here and just kind of guard the area from other deep strikes.
Yep, and then his sniper is just hanging out here. We're having a sniper battle, y'all. Is that a Sanctus? Is that the name of it?
The Sanctus with the 36 inch.
And then my sniper's over here. We're having a little Russian ruins battle sniper mode. Yeah, that is movement going to shooting. Went down over here. This squad that came from deep strike. Turn 1, by the way, which can happen now in this edition. They shot into the sister squad. I popped the new core stratagem to the ground to give them +1 save and an invul save of a 6-up, but they already had that. So, yeah, so they get +1 to their save. They're a 2-up save, which actually helped because I rolled like dog crap and I rolled a bunch of 2s and 3s, which would have been dead models, and I only lost 1 model, which gave me my buff of +1 to hit for sisters when they're below starting strength. And then his Sanctus, all the way over there, shot its sniper shot into my tank and actually wounded it and did 3 damage on my tank. So that was hilarious. And it actually might help in the long run. I shouldn't have told you to shoot that tank. All right, going to charges. All right, so this is the end of the combat phase. These Genestealers just deleted this Void squad here. And over here, they almost wiped this squad. So we're definitely taking a battle shock test over here. And we smacked back and killed all but 3 of those Genestealers. And there's 1 lonely father left. So we're gonna go to my turn, and I believe I take a leadership test in my right bottom of round 1. So our tanks just kind of stayed there because I want that +1 to hit when they shoot out of line of sight. Everyone just kind of moved up. This ret squad moved up to be able to see these Genestealers. My squad here of these halberd ladies advanced 3 inches just to get onto the point to take it from him because objectives are sticky in this mode. That we have, the modifier. And we're gonna try to shoot these guys off the middle lane here. And over here, the Sisters of Battle kind of fell back a little bit. I just want to be within 12 to rapid fire into the Genestealers that are right there, the pure strains. Oh, actually, I forgot to move this tank. This tank's gonna move 12 inches up onto the point there. The tank stayed there. They fell back because they could shoot when they fall back. And that's it. Going into shoe stick. Rewind. After I moved that Rhino up, Hunter did the generic stratagem Overwatch after a normal move to get shot at. So he's gonna fire Overwatch into my tank. And I also forgot, but I also deep striked my Seraphim with Celestine over there. So we're gonna finish his attack and then go into my right. So that is our shooting phase and the end of our turn. So this tank shot into this squad here. I really wanted to kill them, but he did one with the darkness, saying that I cannot target them after that shooting ability and they get a stealth, -1 to hit. So we killed like, what, 3 guys, like nothing crazy. This Ret squad and these Battle Sisters took care of the Pure Strain Genestealers in the middle. They were on a 4-up, they came back to life. Or sorry, they have a Cult Ambush marker, which I probably will not get to deny by my end of my next movement step. Over here, they killed the squad here, and they failed theirs. So only 1 Cult Ambush is on the field right now that I have to get within 9 or 6?
9 inches.
9 inches to deny it by the end of my next movement. Over here, Celestine squad, they shot into these hybrids here. Didn't really do anything, but it's cool. After shooting, they moved 6 inches into the corner where their line of sight blocked by that bunker. And yeah, that is my turn. Killed some stuff, but they just came back for more. Going to Hunter's turn. Right, so this is the top of round 2. Hunter went. He brought in the army. Do you have anything else in Deep Strike, or is this everything?
All I have left is the unit waiting to come back on
from Cold Ambush. Yes. So he brought in the buddies here and over here, and that is it for coming in from Deep Strike. Everyone kind of moved up. They're coming to destroy my Distraction Carnivex here. Aberrant, I do not think this is going to survive. The Genestealers are coming in from all sides. Yeah, these guys are moving forward to come after Celestine. And yeah, and then he dropped this big old wad to hold his point because he did not control that point. So good trying to get some points there. And yeah, let's go to Shoesting and see what happens. All right, so shooting phase. He definitely killed the Rhino that was here. So gave them nothing really to charge to because I disembarked my Repentia squad, and then they just hung out here. And then they all died except for 1, because 3 died in disembark, and he shot the crap out of the rest. And there's only 1 sole survivor. Over there, he shot at Celestine's unit, didn't do anything. So we're going to charge this. Let's just do it live. Let's see if they make it.
All right, big roll.
Yep. 9. Oh, they're definitely in. That's in. And then, are you gonna charge any other units? You want to kill that last chick over there, or you gonna just leave her there?
I think I could charge over here.
Yeah, roll them.
Yeah, I got 2, so
I think that this unit is like a 10.
I believe they advanced, so they can't.
Oh yeah, they can't. Okay, that is a 3. What about this killer morph? Is he good in melee? She's actually
good enough to take her.
She's actually good in melee. I don't want to trick
8.
you.
No, let's go. Let's have a showdown.
All right, let's go. This was a big, long, sexy turn. So somehow the Sister Superior survived all that. She has 1 life left, and the Kellermorph also has 1 life left. Let's go, Sister Smackdown. Over here, we interrupted. I don't know why I interrupted, but he still was able to attack on death, so it didn't really do anything. I just wasted CP. So, but they killed them, and then because they fought, they consolidated 3 inches up, because I need to get within 9 of this point and the knee point over here of that one. All right, going to my turn. We have killed 1 character so far, I believe, right? Or was that not a character in that acolyte?
There was a character in there that died.
Okay. The Biologus.
Yeah.
All right, go into my turn. So movement is done here. All the tanks just kind of stayed where they were. We moved 8 inches up here along this marker to get rid of the ambush marker that was here and get ready to shoot and charge this unit. I left this lone superior here to hopefully kill him in combat. And if she misses all of her attacks, then GG. I moved these guys up into the ruins just to be able to shoot pot shots into this giant mob of infantry here. And then these Retributors moved up to be able to do something in this game. And these Sacrosaunts moved up also to charge this blob. Celestine moved up to get rid of the ambush marker here and charge these Aberrants, and hopefully it's not a bad idea. So let's go. Was kind of a little better for me this time. So all these tanks, this tank here and this tank over here, Exorcist, shot into the aberrants and killed 2. The other tank and Morvenn Vahl, we finished off a squad over here. Oh, we actually finished off 1 squad and 1 sole survivor character. So we have to take care of that. Over here, we kind of softened up these guys a little bit, killed 1 character with my sniper. We did 7, was it 7 mortals? Or was it 6? I forgot. But it was enough mortals to kill 1 of the characters. And we're gonna go charging in here. Those Seraphim did nothing to this squad. So they retreated 6 inches after shooting that way. So let's go to charges. We'll just do it live. So that squad, Sacrosanct, into that squad there. 3, what the F? Oh my God, we have to actually measure this. I am pretty sure that's 3, but let's check.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in, perfect. I only need to get 1 rank in. So they're in. Over here, they cannot fail that. Celestine will charge into the aberrants. Oh my gosh, 3? Luckily, I'm right in front of them. Come on, Hunter, what do you think of these dice? Are these just rigged to be terrible?
I'm afraid so.
And then, let's see. These guys here, I think they need like a long bomb charge to kill this last character. What do you think? Is that like a 12?
I think you need a 10. Is that even... That's not... Oh, that's a 9. You need 9.
A 9? All right, let's do it. Come on, terrible dice. Oh, no, damn it. All right, so my melee was pretty good. We killed the 1 guy that was here, the killer morph, knocked him out, thanks to anti-infantry 4 up. Over here, they mopped the squad they were attacking, killed 2 more characters, which is 3 total. Over here, we killed like 1 aberrant, and he killed like 4 of us, or 3 of us. 1 of them had to be the bodyguard, sadly, because that was at the end, and I could not break unit coherency. I could have done something janky, which I probably should have, but oh well. So that's that. We killed 5 characters so far, and we maxed out at 15 points. All the points for assassination, so we're at 15. So yeah, that is it there. Still have not scored anything from my other one, which is Cleanse. So we're gonna go to Battle Round 3 with Hunter. Quick top of Battle Round 3 for movement. They kind of just shifted over here to probably try to kill my general who's been hanging out. And then these guys are moving up the center to kill Celestine. Right, that was the end of combat in Battle Round 1. And this is the end of Celestine as she battles for control of the city center and her statue. So Hunter killed everyone except for Celestine, almost fell. She's on 2, she has 2 wounds left. And she smacked back, killed 6 of these guys, but yeah, she has 2 wounds left. And yeah, that is that for combat. He killed most of her squad. All right, going into my turn. All right, so this is my movement phase. The tanks kind of shifted over to be in the firing lane down the middle of the table. The Retributors moved up to be able to shoot. The Sacrosancts moved up to be able to tag the Aberrant. Hopefully not roll a 3 in the charge. I passed all my battle shock tests, so they're all good. Celestine healed 1 of her bodyguards. She flew 12 inches over here behind this wall to fall back because I did not fail the test, so she was good. These moved up 8 inches to be able to charge these guys here. And that's it. We're gonna go to Shoosting and try to start shooting. These tanks kind of mopped up these Aberrants, but the Aberrant came back to life at the end of the turn. So my other 2 tanks kind of had nothing to shoot at, so we just shot at the guys that came back from Cold Ambush. And yeah, that is it. We're gonna go charge. So that is my turn. Actually, Hunter's gonna smack me back over here with this this character dude, but then it's my turn. But we pretty much wiped everyone except for that character. Over here, we killed the guy that came back to life and wiped him, so we have control of the mid board. This lone Sister Superior is just cleansing this middle point for 2 whole victory points. And yeah, that's it. Over there, we're just chilling to sneak on that point if he leaves it and claim every single point in the game. All right, so going into Battle Round 4, we kind of just called it here because I'm moving all my tanks up into the center, and I will just rain fire down the center of the city while the side ones are kind of line of sight blocked. so I can just hide here and take the points. And I don't even need to leave a unit on the points because they are sticky with the mission modification. So yeah, that was an interesting game. Yeah, so my first time playing the Sisters of Battle, they're definitely squishy with being toughness 3, as he deleted my Rhino pretty easily and almost wiped the squad. I think I just got really lucky, and the Repentia squad just survived with the Sister Superior on 1 health. But yeah, toughness 3 is pretty rough. I almost lost my general turn 1 to the pure 160 points of Genestealers. So that would have been really rough if I did not survive that in turn 1. But yeah, very good game, Hunter. Thank you. Was it your first time playing Genestealers or no?
First time playing 10th edition Genestealers.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
Yeah. So they have a lot of recursion. A lot of their characters come back to life. Their units come back to life with ambush markers. But the only way to combat that, I think, is just to I had a few deep strikers, so I was able to deep strike them onto them. So I think that was kind of a hard, like not a hard counter, but a pretty good counter to that. But against any armies that can't relocate, teleport, or deep strike onto them, I'm sure that would be really rough. I think the Genestealers coming back, because were they able to advance and charge?
Genestealers, yeah, they can charge after they advance or fall back.
Yeah. So that would have been rough if they just kept coming back and smacking me. But yet, the sisters have defended their glorious ruined city. All right, see you guys next time. And I think we're gonna do another one soon. And I'm debating on what I should play. Dark Eldar or Dark Angels as my main for 10th edition. Let me know in comments. Peace.